Good evening, friends. Welcome back to Colonel Tepid's Literature Review, where today we'll be discussing Buses Are Comin' by Charles Person with Richard Rooker. This is a memoir written by one of the original freedom riders, and I can promise you that it's well worth all your time. Reading this book is like sitting down with the coolest old man in the room, hanging on every word of his fascinating stories. Charles lets you know everything about what it was like to live in the most vicious days of the Jim Crow South, and what it took to break that system all apart. Through the book, you'll hear all about the high principles guiding the Freedom Riders. Hear all principles that elevated ordinary men and women into the realm of heroes. These people faced blatant hatred at every turn, segregated waiting rooms, verbal threats, bomb threats, and beatings at the hands of rabid opponents. But they faced all these threats with peace and a righteous conviction that let them stand firm before the inferno and create an America that truly lives up to its ideals of democracy and equal rights before the law. You see this most clearly whenever you're focused on Charles himself, the book's author. He was only 18 years old when he went on these freedom rides. Still just a kid, really. But he was brave enough to join this crazy protest, working with people over 3 times his age to fight for what he believed in, an end to segregation. Charles talks all the time about how out of depth he felt on the freedom rides, but he never let that stop him. Charles shines through as a hugely inspiring figure and an even better writer. I can't recommend this book enough. So much so that I'm going to have to give it 2 straws up. Thanks for watching, folks, and I hope you'll have a very pleasant lifetime. Happy reading.